Done drinking there? All right. Welcome, everyone,
Am I done drinking? Never.
to to another explosive kind of inside joke, I guess. Well, it wasn't that, but it was the story we had. Yeah. Edition of Relative Truth. Yeah, that is. um, I'm your host, Vince, the better of the two. This way. See, I got
Please.
it. Look at that. We have Thomas.
Please.
Holy.
Please.
So, how are you this fine morning,
I'm
afternoon, evening?
wonderful.
Good. I like your shirt.
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
I do like your shirt. We the people. Yes. I like that. That is nice. I like that better than the one you had on Friday.
Yeah. I mean, they're both great. Honestly, so when I took them out of the package, I thought I liked the other one better, but now that I put this one on, I'm
That's
pretty
cool.
sure I like this one better.
Where are they made?
So
Where'd you get them from?
they definitely shipped from somewhere near Shanghai, China.
That just kills me. That's so funny. Oh,
It's it's ridiculous, and like these ads, they keep coming on Facebook. And
oh,
I'm like,
constantly.
"Oh, that looks super cool." And I'm looking at it and I go to order it and I'm like, "Fuck, I know this is gonna come from like China or something."
Yeah.
And then like you don't know what size to order because, Chinese sizes are all different from ours. And
Yeah. I know.
yeah.
I know. Yeah. And yeah. I don't know. All right. Well, I'm going to start us off because Friday we kind of did this reverse. Like usually our Tuesday episodes are lighthearted, I'll talk about 80s rock and funny
Well,
stories
I've
and
I've
stuff.
got lighthearted
But
stories for Tuesday, so
no. So this is Tuesday. Friday, we kind of went usually on Friday we do the more serious stuff or more eh, you know, not funny stuff. So here, do you know who Abraham Azizi is? You probably don't.
I don't think I do.
He is an Iranian big shot in parliament and government or whatever they call it over
Oh,
there.
Abraham is easy. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, your buddy. Well, he is called
We
for
drink
Benjamin
athletics together.
Toast him. Hey, Abraham. He is called for Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump to be sent straight to hell.
Oof,
Mm. I
that's
mean, that's
rough.
exactly what he said. He didn't sugarcoat it. And he's offering 50 million euros to anybody that will accomplish this.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's pretty bold.
that is very bold.
Like,
Uh,
publicly taking out a hit on arguably two of the most powerful world leaders.
yeah. And or one of the most powerful world leaders and his puppet. Um, but
Wow,
but I
dude.
just saying. And the thing is, Iran, they do this to their anybody that's aggressive towards them. So, Trump siding with this war, even though he didn't agree with it, put himself in this position. 50 million euros, you're going to get all the psycho assholes out coming out of the woodwork to try something stupid. But
I mean, because we haven't had that already?
it's going to get worse. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm wondering is how bad is this going to fuck up peace negotiations? I mean, this is one guy in the parliament of Iran. So you gotta have an inkling that this might be a prevalent thought process throughout most of them. So you're gonna have these people negotiating peace with people they hate and want dead. I don't know how that's gonna work out too well.
Um, Okay, I mean, if we could be real here for a second, I know that like I know that the common like, "Hey, let's all get along" thing is like not all Muslims are like that. But listen, dude, their book, their holy book that they follow, the
Torah
Quran,
or the Quran,
Torah,
yeah.
sorry, Quran. No, Torah is Jewish, Quran. Um, it straight up calls for them to murderize us.
Anybody that's not Muslim, murder anybody that's
So
not.
so like, please don't try to sit there and tell me that they're interested in any type of like actual peace, because they're not. And that, like, that's not me being racist or bigoted or anything like that. Like, this comes from their book.
You done froze. You done froze there for a minute.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Okay. I can hear you now. You said it's not you being racist or a bigot.
It's not me being racist or bigot. This comes from their book that they follow,
Well,
that they're
okay,
supposed to follow.
right. The infidels, everybody, they destroy the West, destroy anybody, Christians, anybody. They want Muslim in every household in the world. Now, the
And the
Torah, the,
like queers for Palestine thing still blows my mind.
yeah, well, they're can't it, whatever. Okay.
I just like again and again, like I don't have anything against queer people. Like, fine, do your thing.
Well, why are
But
you defending people that want you dead?
yeah, like you would
I
not
know.
be able to go to Palestine and put together a Queers for Palestine protest because you'd all be dead.
You dead. You'd be thrown off rooftops. Dead. Dead. I don't know. They've got to have something. They've got to have something controversial, or we could fix them. We could go over and shut up. You're going to be dead. Um, now go. I can't. Torah kind of says the same thing. God, goys. We're goys, and we should be destroyed. But whatever. I'm the thing. That whole rabbit hole we go down that we promised we wouldn't go down anymore. But the thing is, just putting a 50 million euro bounty on Trump and
Yeah,
Netanyahu, that
that's
takes a lot of balls, dude. A lot of balls.
well, I mean, yes and no, because like who's gonna call him out for it?
Look, if one,
I mean, at the end of the day, this war probably does not lead to any sort of like Iranian invasion where we go in there like Iraq and take over the whole thing and kill everybody
fuck no,
because they're
Iran,
power,
uh, Iran
right?
is a very
It doesn't lead to
formidable.
that. So this guy
No,
can say what he wants, and there's going to be zero repercussions to him.
well, here's the wild card in all of this. Here's the wild card. You're backing. You're, what's going on in Lebanon now, and you saw that the largest non-nuclear warhead was detonated in Lebanon, killing an entire village, right? You saw that, right?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, Israel launched the largest non-nuclear warhead in southern Lebanon, wiping out an entire village just because they think they should. Here's the problem. The wild card in all this is there's a certain country the size of New Jersey that has already stated that if they are backed into a corner, which means if the U.S. stops helping them and stops with the attacks on Iran and is trying to, because they've already said they will not back out of Lebanon, but if they're backed into a corner, they've threatened nukes. So that's the wild card playing in all of this. Iran is a very formidable opponent. Iran can wipe certain countries off the map if they wanted to. They have the firepower. They can defend Lebanon if it starts getting worse. I don't see peace coming there because certain people won't leave Lebanon alone and defying the original memo of understanding.
You
defying
do know that just saying certain people and a certain country, people
if I
know who
don't
you're talking about
if I
still,
don't
Vince.
name them by name, YouTube can't ding me.
People still know who you're talking about,
Right,
Vince.
but YouTube can't ding me.
No, but your wife can still ding you.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. But, okay, so on to what do you got? I just that's a very
Hey,
volatile situation over there, so
so
it
you know,
sucks.
it's how do I put this? It's been
I don't know.
warm lately.
Warm? Is
It's
it?
been warm. It's been a little warm. I got into my car today, um, on my way home from work, and the thermometer for the outside of the car said it was 108 degrees.
That's
I
it
looked at
wasn't.
I looked at my well no, so I looked at my weather app and it definitely said that it was we had a high of 97 today with a
Yeah.
high feel like of 106.
Yep.
So, um so this isn't just obviously hitting Ohio, it's hitting multiple places in the country. One of those places being New York City. And their amazing
Yeah.
new mayor, Mamdani, he had some some requests for the people of
He's
New
not
York. Um, Mr. Mamdani said, "It's hot out there and the power grid is working overtime to keep us cool. Set your ACs to 78 degrees, turn off your lights and electronics you're not using, and unplug what you can. Our city is doing its part too, maintaining the 78 degrees rule in our buildings, dimming, turning off lights during peak electricity demand, asking private partners to do the same, and powering down non essential equipment. A stable grid means the AC stays on and lives are saved. Let's ease demand and get through the heat together."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
He's a dumbass.
so Twitter responded, as Twitter does.
X, I mean.
Yeah. Spencer Pratt said, "Show us your thermostat, commie." Dave Portnoy said, 78 degrees. Welcome to communism, people. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Brandon Gill said, "Welcome to socialism, where the government demands you turn your house into a sauna because they can't plan for the super unpredictable fact that it tends to get hot in the summer." I like that one.
Yeah, it's
Matt Walsh said, 78 degrees. My AC does not go above 68 in the summer. This is America, for God's sake.
well, what's funny is they're having a heat wave in the UK now in England. It's like 86 degrees, and they don't really have air conditioners over there. Not a lot of
No.
people. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
And the limited ones they do have in the stores sell out like that. But
Yes.
I don't
Central
know.
air is almost completely unheard of over there.
No, they don't. No,
It's
Lou,
all like freestanding or window units.
I don't know how they survive that, dude. That's I can't. Me and Tina have seriously talked about getting a generator for the house in case the power goes out because,
That I mean,
ooh,
Ange and I have talked about it for years,
yeah,
especially in our old neighborhood. It tended to lose power quite a bit, both during the summer and the winter.
yeah.
Um, this neighborhood hasn't been great for that either. So we're talking about it for sure.
Well, we had that last week on Thursday, Friday. We had that power outage in the heat.
Yeah,
Um,
we didn't have one.
but I guess that was planned by CEI, by First Energy. They
Was it?
they planned a lot of these outages to take the strain off the grid. Now, to me, that's really shitty. You
Did
know
they
what?
notify anybody?
No, that's the thing. Nobody was
And
notified.
see,
Nobody
that's
found
the
out till
problem,
after
dude.
the fact. You can't do rolling brownouts on your customers because your grid, you don't upkeep your grid and improve it with the higher demand. Uh, they had to work on the Fitch substation for a whole day to get that up and running to where it could meet the demand. This is maintenance. I mean, this is, if you work at the airport, if they know they're going to have more planes flying in, in 6 months, they upgrade their systems to accommodate it beforehand. Nope,
Right. They
not
bring in
First
more
Energy.
staff. Yeah,
Right, not First
yeah,
Energy. We'll wait till the shit hits the fan, and then we'll go in and fix the stuff after we shut the power off to a bunch of people because
right.
we're too stupid
Well,
to
it
fix it
was like
beforehand.
Spencer Pratt said, like, it gets hot in the summer. You need to plan
Yeah,
for this.
right.
So, yeah,
I don't know.
good
People are
stuff.
stupid
I
too.
had um I had a friend a couple years back. I say friend, they're acquaintance. I played an online game with them and a bunch of other people, but she lived in South Africa, and year round
Cool.
they had rolling power outages every day. Like, she only had power, I think it was like 6 to 8 hours per day at her house.
Damn,
Yeah,
that sucks.
yeah, that's crazy.
Because of the heat or what? I mean, why?
But because of infrastructure, because of heat, because of just
Horrible grid, yeah, infrastructure
yeah,
not being kept up. That sucks,
yeah.
man. That sucks. All right. Well, you know, I'm looking for a story I wanted to talk about. I can't remember where the frick I saved it to. Uh, this is not good. No, 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 no. Oh, there it is. All right. So listen to this story. All right.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Just don't be a smart ass.
Uh,
In,
I said I'm listening.
in 2001, a girl in England. How do I pause this? Oh, in 2001, a girl in England.
Hit the pause button.
No, shut your mouth. All right. In 2001, a girl in England released a balloon into the sky. All right. I gotta wait for the page to go.
Did it make it to the moon?
What happened next is one of the most bizarre, unexplained mysteries ever documented. Ever. Dramatic pause. Laura Buxton was only 10 years old when she tied a note to a red balloon and she released it into the sky. She's 10 years old. All right, Laura Buxton. The note said, please return to Laura Buxton along with her address. And exactly 10 days later, the unthinkable happened. Over 100 miles away, another young girl was playing outside. And the balloon drifted down to her. Sorry, I'm reading this weird. She opened the note and read the message, but she was confused because her name was Laura Buxton. Right? But check this out. She showed her
Dramatic
parents
gasp.
and they decided to visit the address on the note. And the story only gets weirder from here
Okay, I'm waiting for
because
it.
upon meeting for the very first time, the two girls and their parents were stunned, very stunned. Not only did they have the same name, they were both wearing the same outfit, a pink shirt and blue jeans. Their hair color was identical. But the coincidences didn't stop there. The coincidences kept getting stranger and stranger. Both girls had a golden retriever. Both girls had a pet rabbit. And both girls had pet guinea pigs. There was no relation between the families, nor had they ever met before. Just a single red balloon, the wind, and a 1 in a billion chance. That's it. That's the story. But that's kind of cool. Come on, you release a balloon. Your name's Laura Buxton. You release a balloon, and Laura Buxton picks it up and you guys kind of look alike. You're wearing the same clothes. You have the same pets. That's kind of cool. What are the
So
odds of that? Seriously.
there was nothing deeper than that, like some sort of hospital conspiracy where they were twins separated at birth, nothing like that.
No, it was just a coincidence,
That's the
just a balloon.
stupidest story you've ever brought up on the show. It was completely pointless.
It wasn't pointless.
It was completely pointless.
What the it would be like the odds of you going out, releasing a balloon, and the
Why
dude
would I ever go out and release a balloon?
listen, shut the fuck up and listen. So a dude 100 miles away named Tom Baum picks this balloon up, comes and sees you wearing the exact same shirt you're wearing, has a wife with 850 cats and 10 dogs living at home, the exact same kind of cats and dogs that you have, and likes to smoke meat. It's a hobby. So, I mean, what would be the odds of that happening? You release a balloon into the air to a girl with the exact same name, looks just like you, exact same hair color and length, exact same pets, exact everything, and you're not related. Come on. I
Listen,
thought that was
speaking
I
of
thought that was an
850
interesting
cats,
story, and fuck you for saying it was stupid. All right.
speaking of 850 cats, all right, it wasn't
Yes.
stupid. You're right. It was
It
feel
was
good
just a
story
cute
of the year.
thank you. All right.
Um, from 2001.
Whatever. So we're yeah, that just buttering you up for the next serious topic. Go ahead.
I told the story about how my wife found another cat.
God, yeah.
Yeah, I told you that while she was on
Preg-
vacation.
pregnant cat. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she's pregnant.
Oh, thank God.
They thought she was because there was a little bit of like stomach distension and the nipples were poking a little bit, but they said that could have just been from like malnourishment, living outside, whatever.
Maybe she
Um,
got one of them worms. She had explosive diarrhea.
could be. But since
Could
she's
be
been here, she's like more normal and the nipples aren't poking out and whatever. But anyway,
adorable. Oh,
that
that's you.
that's not my wife that the cat is all cuddled up on.
No, that's you, buddy.
That is in fact me.
You got a new buddy.
That is that is what I guess has become our new cat. Her name is Princess Donut.
The fuck kind of name is that?
Listen, if you know, you know.
I don't. Princess
Okay.
Donut.
Princess Donut.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
There's gonna be someone that listens to this show that understands the reference.
There's 2 people that listen to this show.
Hey,
Hopefully
listen, one of
more.
them might understand.
If you like,
One of them may
subscribe,
understand.
share.
Listen, just when you're putting this show out, just hashtag it Princess Donut. We'll get more viewers. I promise.
Alright,
Maybe
I'm
not.
writing
I don't
that
know.
down. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Princess Donut.
So that. So yeah, I guess
Well,
that's kind of a weird story. The Laura Buxton.
yeah, it was. What do you got? You got any weird shit? Any good shit? Because I got stuff I got to get into. That's not going to be
I
fun.
got some stuff. So teacher accused of sex with students was allegedly blackmailed for better grades. A
Wait, what?
George
What?
a Georgia high school teacher who is accused of having sexual trysts with multiple students in a classroom and a closet was blackmailed for better grades after students discovered she owned and operated an OnlyFans account. Yep.
What
She
the
was
fuck is
arrested. She was arrested twice over allegations of relations
twice?
with 6 students at Alexander High School in Douglas County, Georgia. And she was indicted on 27 counts related to the allegations. 2 of the teenagers were younger than 16.
I don't know.
So I know that these things happened when we were in school, right? Because every now and then you'd hear a story about it. But it seems like it's happening a lot anymore, and
Well
I
well,
just
I think it's just
don't get it.
I think it's just being reported now.
Do you that well, that was kind of my question. Do you think it's just that since we're so interconnected now,
Yeah.
we're just hearing about it more, but it's always happened as much as it's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Why what? What's scary is I went to an
Why?
all-boys school.
And
Um,
here's what's crazy though. The vast majority of these, it's female teachers having sex with young boys. It's
yeah,
not the
that
other way
see,
around like you would expect it to be.
here's the thing with that. There was not a lot of female teachers when we were younger. Uh, like,
I mean,
I'm
maybe
turning
when
it
you
on.
were younger.
It's getting really dark in here. I don't have light.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't care.
Hold on.
Um,
Give me a second. But no, it's hold on. I'm gonna get back to that point. I'm gonna turn on the light here. Oh. All right. All I know is the schools I went to when I was a kid, there wasn't a lot of female teachers. It was more of a rarity. A lot of guy teachers. So now you're getting
See, the
more
majority of
prevalent.
my teachers throughout school were women.
Really? See,
Yeah.
that's I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if look, there's been a couple of left wingers that have come out and openly stated that they became teachers to indoctrinate kids into the left wing mentality. Okay, LGBTQXRZY 1242, whatever, all that shit they put after that stuff now, and all this crap. So who's to say that there isn't a group of them that says I'm gonna become a teacher so I could bang as many high school boys as I want to, I want. I don't know. That's I mean, uh you can't say that word on um
Yeah, don't say that word.
Predos, you know,
Don't listen. Here's the thing.
who knows if that's
You're saying words that are basically the same.
yeah, but they're spelled different. That's all you gotta do. I
Ugh.
mean, they can say grape on there and not get dinged, and it's only one letter difference, so but that's how you get around the dings on YouTube and stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, who's to say that they're not doing this for that purpose? That it's some
Yeah,
kind of
I don't
because
know.
it is
I guess.
weird. It is weird the how common it seems to be now. Kind of strange.
Yeah. And seriously, man, like if you just Google search teacher inappropriate relationship, you're going to get a slew of stories that pop up. And almost every single one of them is going to be a female teacher with male students. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Rosie. Come here. Okay, go away.
Your dog's down there.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to Rosie.
Is that the one that was barking like crazy?
Yes.
Sweet. Hey,
Yeah.
cool.
She gets excited when people come home.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be I don't know. That's I don't understand it. Uh I don't know. It's I think yeah, it's been happening for years and years, but a lot of these stories come out now more prevalent with the internet and things like that. But was it really that widespread? It didn't seem to be when we were younger.
Yeah. I don't know.
You would hear about it through the grapevine in school,
Right.
uh,
Right.
and I mean, there was a couple things that happened in school, but nothing major like seems to be happening now. I don't know. It's
Hey,
weird.
you want to see something cool? My beer is just about empty.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick. That I can say on YouTube. You're kind of a dick. No, okay, you're not kind of a dick. You are a dick. Wow. All right.
Don't hate the player, man.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Let me rip open the back of your neck and throw some metal rods in there and see how you do after that.
I mean, I prefer you not.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you know, some of us made that choice. You know what's going to be next month? It's going to be 5 years.
This is a surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I've not gotten one lick better. It's actually I go later today. I go for function like a functional capacity test. Just a evaluation of how I can function walking and stuff like that. I could tell you it's not gonna be really good.
No.
Dude, I can't walk. I can't walk
It's been
any distances.
it's been
Sucks.
almost 3 years since I had my vasectomy.
What the fuck's that have to do with anything?
No.
You know, it'd be like you going in to have a vasectomy and your nuts fell out, and you're
Uh,
just yeah, that's
that'd be
basically
that'd be rough. Yeah.
yeah, I've never had a surgery to go
Yeah.
well, so, you know,
That would
you could yes, well, I
that would
I'll
be
put
no
this shit
bueno.
yeah, no bueno. Alright, okay, fuck you.
Hey, so
let's go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the United States versus Bosnia and Herzegovina World Cup match last Wednesday. It peaked at 31.88 million viewers, topping the 2015 Women's World Cup final.
I am saddened that Scotland lost and is out of the World Cup because now the Tartan Army is going home.
That's rough, man. That's rough. But I mean, the good news for that is the bars will actually be able to keep beer in stock again.
The one dude who had, like, the biggest account from the Tartan Army, he's doing a GoFundMe to get $10,000 to get,
To cover his
no,
beer.
no, to hire a lawyer to get a permanent visa to move here and live here.
Really?
Yeah, he wants to
Wow.
live here
It's amazing all the stories I've heard anyways of all these people from different countries that have come here and been
and
like,
love it.
this is not what we were told America was. This is
N
awesome.
no, this couple, this girl was filming herself, they went on a inner tube down a river through the rapids and stuff, and they were like, "This is crazy." She's like, "I was born in the wrong country. Why was I born in the UK? I need to be here in America." She's like, "This is" she's like, "In the UK, if you went to something like this, there'd be, like, 20 safety officers. You'd have to go through a safety briefing for like an hour beforehand and all this shit. And you guys just, I mean, and they're like, there's just kids that are just jumping on these tubes and going. And
Here,
you guys
here
just
it's
take
just
it up.
YOLO.
Yeah, you guys just take it upon yourself to do whatever the fuck you want over here. And she's like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. But
Anyway, go ahead. What do you got?
so basically, what's up with the Supreme Court, dude?
What's up with the Supreme Court?
This,
Well,
this, this,
Vince,
this, this.
why don't you tell us what's up with the Supreme Court?
Well, the first ruling they came out with saying that states could count ballots after election day as long as they were postmarked by or on election day. So there is no election day anymore. It's election month, election, however long it takes to count fake stuffed ballots.
Election quarter,
So elections
basically
are
from like October through December.
I guess they gave it a time frame, 10 days or 7 whatever, but the point is, that's enough time for them to be stuffing fake ballots in there and rigging elections, which has already been proven to be done, so don't say allegedly, allegedly, no, whatever.
Allegedly.
But election integrity was shot with that ruling, just fucking shot. You know when election day is, mail in your fucking ballot in plenty of time. If you don't, and it's not there by election day, tough shit. It doesn't get counted. Election day, you should fucking have Florida has all their races called by 9 p.m. Okay? 10 o'clock at night. Done. Every state should be like that. I don't give a fuck how many mail 'em,
And
it
we're
doesn't
not
matter.
talking about a tiny little state with almost 0
Right,
population. We're talking about
right,
Florida.
right. So election integrity screwed. There's not gonna be any legitimate elections anymore with that ruling. But that was stupid. And then to top that off, then they come out and uphold birthright citizenship, which is to me one of the dumbest fucking rulings they could ever make. Yeah, come on. A couple guys explained it very well. Chinese lady comes over here, Chinese communist couple comes over here, 9 months pregnant. They drop a kid. Kid's a citizen. They go back to China with the kid. The kid never steps foot in America again, ever. Turns 18 years old, is eligible for every benefit this country has, can vote in any election we have by mail in ballot, can do anything he wants in America, but never set foot in it, doesn't speak the language, could give two shits about America, but can influence and take our money. And, I mean, it's bull crap.
Yeah.
Some people said, hey, if you're 9 months pregnant, you break into Taylor Swift's house and have a baby, that doesn't entitle you to live with Taylor Swift and have her pay for everything. I
I mean, I
mean,
disagree, but
yeah, it'd be nice to have billionaire pay for everything. But I mean, this amendment, this birthright citizenship was made for slaves when they were freed, that their kids would be instant citizens and wouldn't have to go through any bull crap, that they were citizens. It was people that were already here, already integrated into the how not in a great way, but they were already, living here and integrated in American society. And it was just so their kids would be citizens and they wouldn't have to worry about the kids being deported or anything like that. And now it's getting way out of control, and I can't believe that this retarded court just did that to this country. They really screwed this country. And I have a fix though. You want to hear my fix?
I would love nothing
Tell
more
Okay,
than
tell
to
me
hear
your
your
opinion
fix.
on this birthright. Do you think it's a bunch of
Okay.
bullshit and it's ridiculous?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a fix. Here's my
I
fix.
think that I think in order to be born an American citizen, at least one of your parents should have to be an American citizen already.
Yes, agree. So here's my fix for this. One, two. I got two fixes.
Okay.
You don't let
2.
any pregnant women in the country anymore. Done. No
Boom,
pregnant women are
done.
allowed in the country. All right. But if a couple slip through and they give birth, ICE immediately shows up, deports the parents, takes the baby. Baby's an American citizen. Deports the parents, gives the baby up for adoption to a loving American family.
I mean, there's a word for that.
You're just looking out for the American citizen.
I
You
mean,
don't want
there
you don't
there's
you don't want the American citizen kidnapped and taken to a foreign country by illegals. Just
so
saying.
instead you're gonna kidnap the kid
No,
and keep it here.
you're not kidding. It's an American citizen. You're keeping the American citizen from being kidnapped and taken to a foreign country.
I mean, that's one way to look at it. I mean, the other way to look at it is just don't just it doesn't make sense. Just
No, it
don't
doesn't.
grant birthright citizenship unless one of the parents is a already 100% legal American citizen.
Fuck did they rule I mean, how do they the Supreme Amy Coney Barrett, who turned out to be another DEI hire. I mean, she's just been horrible, and somebody has some serious blackmail on Chief Justice Roberts for him to flip sides like that. But how do you side with that when everybody in the world, even some of the most retarded people, know what that 14th Amendment was written for and what it was supposed to be used for. And now you got the Supreme Court saying, "Oh yeah, anybody could just pop a kid out here and they're automatically a citizen." Really, those two rulings that the Supreme Court did in that week with the mail-in ballots and the birthright citizenship have really screwed this country. Has really, really, really done damage, are going to do damage to this country. Done. I'm done. I got nothing else to say
Done?
about it. That's why I
Okay.
wore this shirt, because you never go full retard. And the Supreme Court went full retard.
Yeah, I don't disagree, man. Don't disagree.
I don't know. I don't get it. Very disappointed. They did keep men out of women's sports. Okay, they got that one right. But this especially this birthright citizenship, that opens a door to just we're gonna have to crack down on the borders. No pregnant women. Just don't let them in. You're pregnant? How far are you? 9 months? Get out. You're not coming in. No way.
Yeah, and I think you gotta push it further than that. You gotta go back to like 6 months
You can't I wouldn't let any
because
pregnant women
because
in.
it's 7 and 8 months. I think if you're visibly showing, that's it.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I mean, listen, it's not realistic to like issue pregnancy tests at the border, or
it's
maybe it
it,
is. I don't know.
it's dude, that's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. It and there's really no way around that without actually doing another constitutional amendment to tighten the language of birthright citizenship. But that's never going to pass because they can't pass shit in Congress, right? They can't pass shit right now. You know,
No,
Thune's a rhino. He's going to kill any bill that's good for the country because he's been siding with the Democrats. We're screwed, dude. We're just. But the big win though is they did uphold that President Trump can fire any executive of the government. So these federal judges that are blocking all these firings, they can't anymore. So that's given the president, not just Trump, but any president, the power to come in and fire any executive branch people he needs to fire, which is
yeah, I
awesome.
mean,
That's awesome.
it's good right now. It's going to backfire.
It'll always backfire, dude. I've been so disenchanted with the government and the rabbit holes I've been down that we just short of an uprising is I don't there's nothing going to fix our government. Nothing. This is not never going to happen. Not in my lifetimes at least. But
Yeah,
and it just sucks because had I known that, I probably wouldn't have had kids, and definitely our kids shouldn't be having kids because the world we're going to leave them here in this country is going to be it's not going to be fun the way it's going unless things dramatically change soon, and I don't
so
see that
okay,
happening.
our parents said the same thing. Their parents said the same thing. Do you think that we're just being alarmist?
No, because I'm going to tell you why. Because, and I remember this back in the 70s and the 80s. The Democratic Party made a lot of sense back then. They wanted kind of the same things that the Republicans want right now. Um, less government, or supposedly less government, a strong military, and just grow the United States economically and every way. They made sense. Somewhere along the line, the Democratic Party became communists and radicals and psychos. So it is a lot different. Back then it was I remember Clinton came in and everybody liked Clinton. He was a smooth talker. Wasn't What the fuck is that squeaking
It's
noise?
okay. It's all right. It's good. Don't worry
Jeez.
about it.
So I remember Clinton, closing down military bases. They were back then, the Democrats with Clinton, and started downs downsizing the military, which was a big mistake. And I think a lot of that had, well, I won't get into, but downscaling. So that's where it kind of started, because they weren't like that before. And then you got Bush in and everybody, and they started building back up the military. So that was the biggest stickler. As far as economics and government spending and all that, the Republicans and the Democrats were kind of on the same side. There was a lot of bipartisan work, and they all work together to do the spending packages and the budgets and everything, and they all passed. It wasn't that big of a deal, and blah blah blah. And then now all of a sudden there's no bipartisan anything, dude. It's split right down the middle. The
Yeah.
Democrats are, fuck you, we're going to vote against everything the Republicans put up, and the Republicans are going to say, fuck you, we're going to vote against everything the Democrats put up, with the exception of the few
You may
rhinos.
you may have one or two on either side that
Right. So that divide came because of the craziness of how far the left has gone into communism and Marxism, and just lost any common sense. They went hard R, dude. They went hard R, and they're not coming back from it. So yeah, is it different? It's a hell of a lot different from when our parents, you know, had to deal with it. I mean, they look. You want to look at the future? Look at New York. Look at Mandami. That's what the Democrats want. They want Mandamis everywhere, and they want. Bernie Sanders loved the guy. AOC. All these radical lefty psychos love this guy, and they love what's happening in Michigan and Tim Walz and those guys. That's the future of your country if it gets out of hand.
yeah.
So, and I don't want my kids living in that shit, or my grandkids. But unfortunately, it is what it is.
Hey, not to completely change the subject, but I'm going to. You know what's going on out west right now? Colorado, Utah, Nevada.
It's fucking hot. I don't know. Wildfire. Yeah, you don't think those aren't intentionally started?
So it's currently almost 50,000 acres. It's burned about 300,000 acres so far.
Dude, these wildfires. Remember when I was telling you about the ones in Nebraska?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. But I thought you'd be interested to know this one is actually on Fox News.
Really? Wow, they
Yeah.
reported on this one.
Well, it's because it's Colorado, man.
Another Democratic shithole.
But a more populated Democratic shithole.
Yeah. That's wow. So who started this fire? You
Um,
you know it was intentionally set. Listen,
I don't
Oh,
think it says.
did you
I don't
watch the
think it
moon?
says
Did you watch a moon landing video I sent you? Did you? Did you?
which
The one just like yesterday or the day before?
was it the one with the cell phone videos?
No, no. There was the guy explaining how fucking retarded you are if you believe that they went to the moon, and he was showing
Um,
stuff. Did
no, I didn't watch that one yet.
you have
I
to watch it again?
honestly, I've
But
got a backlog of Vince videos that I need to go back and watch before the next time we meet.
I tell you what, you'll enjoy some of them because they're shooting different things with this guy has a bunch of people shooting like the highest powered rifles ever, and they're holy crap, like
Did you even send
three
me that? No,
three
that
hundred
actually
foot 300 foot-pounds of kickback on a rifle. Holy
is
shit!
that Kentucky Ballistics?
No, yeah, might be.
Okay.
I don't know,
Yeah, he does crazy shit.
dude.
He's
Insane.
got the
Okay,
crazy guns.
but here's oh, there was a guy that worked in Antarctica. It came out.
Hey, hold on. While I'm thinking of it, because I don't think you sent me this video. I think this video came up on my feed, but it has to do with like space stuff.
Okay,
And it was when they were, I think it was this most recent space mission, but like the title of the video is like the whole thing was faked. And they show the whole team coming out to get their pictures taken. And when these people are like kind of nudging forward with their cell phones to take the pictures,
there's
he
nothing
like
there.
pauses and zooms in on the screen, and there's nothing there
Yeah,
on the screens.
yeah. I saw that. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, there was nothing on multiple screens. He
Yeah.
showed he showed more than one
Yeah.
person in the audience. It was all staged.
I'm like, that's wild.
Hmm. It's very interesting. But this guy worked in Antarctica. Oh, exactly. How about that? So he's stating that the reason nobody's allowed up there is because they have systems that you couldn't even fathom in Antarctica that cause now there was people taking cell phone video of red lasers coming out of the sky right before the Venezuelan earthquake. Did you see this?
No.
There's red lasers and they'd shoot down and they would move and bunch in and spread out and blah 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 hitting and then the earthquake happened. Well, this guy said, yeah, those are natural dis- uh, natural disaster weapons that they have in Antarctica, and they use those. It can cause earthquakes, they can cause tornadoes, they could cause wildfires, they can cause all
Okay.
kinds of things.
Here. Okay. Then why is it that natural disasters and I mean weather phenomenon they happen in the same place all the time?
You mean the same place all the time?
Like it happens the
Wild?
same. Like you never have like a high magnitude earthquake hitting Ohio, right? You never
No,
have you never have like an F5 tornado that tears through downtown Manhattan. Like if they can do that, why don't we see stuff
no.
like that happening?
Well,
And
I
like
don't know.
Argentina is known
I
for earthquakes. So
Venezuela. Venezuela's
Venezuela,
not.
sorry.
But it explained to me and this is some of the best evidence I've seen of this direct energy weapons, those blue lasers or green lasers or whatever they can in the Hawaii fires a few years ago. Okay, it destroyed whatever. Do you realize that not one millionaire's house was hit or damaged in those fires?
I don't
Oprah's
think that's
house.
true.
It is very true. Look it up. All the millionaires' houses were pretty much unscathed in the Hawaii fires. This is very
Interesting.
true. So, and
Very
they're
interesting.
saying because they use these direct energy weapons. and these, I don't know. And do you know how people this heat wave are complaining that their skin is burning? Like it's so hot that their like skin is tingling, burning. It's just bacon. They can't stay out in the sun because it's just too hot. Well, they're saying that all of the chemtrails that have been sprayed, now they all know that there's, whatever, they have all their metallic chemicals, all this shit. Well, this shit's meant to stay airborne. Like, could stay airborne for months, just floating in the atmosphere. Well, this stuff settles on your skin, and then
like
it
a red
react,
balloon.
and then it, re- and then it reacts with the sun, making it actually hotter than it actually is because it's the sun reacting with these chemicals. I don't know, whatever. Chemtrails are
I
real, you
yeah,
know. Oh, they've come out and said they are real. They've admitted it. You
yeah,
can't say when they've come out and said, "Yeah, we do chemtrails."
yeah.
You're just that's what I mean. This is a lefty. You're presented with the facts, and it's like, no, I don't believe it. No, fuck that. No. Well, it's a fact. They said it. They said it's true. Nah, no, it's not. I don't believe you.
Did they though?
Oh, okay, snowflake.
Did they though?
Yes. Yes. Because they were like conspiracy theory, another one right. We're like 109-0 now.
You know
Everything
what
we
was the
said.
weirdest thing ever?
Talking to you sometimes. Yeah.
After 9/11, when there was no airplanes in the sky, was like the creepiest thing ever. It just was. It's just stuff that you get so used to, and then when you take it
Quiet.
away, it's
It
so weird,
was
man.
yeah, it was just quiet. It was
It
nice.
was the one good thing about COVID was going to work. It was amazing. There was nobody on the roads, no traffic to deal with, no speed traps. There was
True.
nobody in the airport.
Yeah, I
It was
understand.
awesome.
Nobody was flying. Yeah.
It was
Hmm.
awesome.
All right. Well, what do you got?
No, I know chemtrails are real. I know.
What kind of lighthearted
I
shit you
just
got? You just what?
I actually yeah,
You were
I don't have anything else really.
I guess that's
Yeah,
it then. It's an
I
hour.
don't have anything else. It's an hour.
All right.
We have fulfilled our quota.
We have fulfilled our quota. We need to
We
get
have.
more viewers because
We do.
it would be kind of fun to go live on a Wednesday night or something,
Yeah.
and have people like instantly message us like, "Hey, retards, don't forget, talk about this. Give us
Yeah,
your worth,
exactly.
give us your worthless opinion on this because
Especially if they called us retards, that'd be fun.
I don't care. People have their own opinions. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
surprised
so
nobody.
hey,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. You're
No,
surprised nobody what?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was just fill in shit. All right, like us,
So like us, subscribe, share it, email us.
comment.
What was the last one? Comment, 6 words or more, please.
Yeah, yeah, and
I love Vince's shiny bald head. That's 6 words.
damn right.
Yeah. Yeah. So do all that. Help us out.
Yeah, yeah. Like, so we gotta. Do you tell people at work about it? Do you
Couple
share?
people.
Do you
Couple people.
share?
Yeah.
Do you share
Do you
our
tell people at
video?
work?
Yeah,
Lazy
I did.
bastard.
I told Tina. That's it. That's where I work at home.
Lazy bastard.
Do you share our videos and our podcasts and our YouTube channel and stuff?
Sometimes when they pop up in my feed, yeah, I do. What are you calling me out, dude? This isn't about me.
Because I put out all the videos. I put out all the shit. Uh, I just thought maybe you would share them, grow the channel a little bit. Maybe we could have double digits as you drink.
Sorry, I was tilting my head back to drink my beer.
I gotta do. Right. Never mind. I don't
Hey,
care if
like,
everybody
share,
watches.
subscribe, email us, comment, all the good stuff.
Share it. Share it. Share
Share
it.
it. That's a big one. Share. Share, share,
Yeah.
share. Don't keep it to
Share.
yourself. Share it.
Yeah. Right, Thomas.
There's plenty of us to go around.
Yeah. Yeah. We might get into more. Uh, Maybe we'll start telling ghost stories or something.
All right, we could do that.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. We'll
All
see you
right.
all on Friday.
Everybody have a great week and take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.